Hello class. We are going to have a lesson on changing fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions, and also we're going to compare some decimals. So let me pull this over and make sure everybody can see this. So if we have, let me start with some fractions. And let's change these to decimals. If we have 1/10, what would that be as a decimal? This would be 1/10, wouldn't it? Because to the right of the decimal, this is the what place? The tenths. You can't see that. There we go. And then right here would be the hundredths. So just spell the word hundred, and then add a THS. And then 1, 2, 3 places to the right, this would be what? Thousand. Just spell the word thousand and add a THS. Thousands. So the tenths, hundreds, thousands. What if we had 8/10? How would you write that as a decimal? Right. It's right next to the decimal place, to the right. What if you had 29 100ths? What would that be? 0.29. Why wouldn't you say 29/10? Well, we know that this is hundreds and this is out of 100, which this would be flat. And if it was divided into 100 pieces, 29 would be shaded in, so it's 29 out of 100. And also this is the hundredths place. If you had 4 100ths, decimal. So this is the hundredths place because it's tenths, 100ths, thousandths. So this would be 0, 4.04. This is 4 hundredths. And this means if you had a flat base 10 blocks and it was divided into 100, 4. Only 4 would be shaded in. It's 4 100ths. We could say 4 out of 100. What if you have a decimal 1? How can we write that as a fraction? We say that is, it's in the tenths place, so it would be 1/10. What if you have 0.8, decimal 8? We say that that's 8/10 because it's in the tenths place. So how would you write that as a fraction? 8 over 10, which is also 8/10. And this would also mean we had a rod. It's divided into 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me take that off. 9, 10. Rod has 10 places. 8 of them would be shaded in. 2 left over. So how many pieces are not shaded in? It'd be 2/10. So 8/10, if you wanted to add that back, 2/10 plus 8/10 would equal 10/10, which equals a whole. So that would be 1 whole rod. What if you have 0.29? What would we say that that is? Written as a fraction. That would be 29 100ths. And what if you had 0.04? How would we say that decimal place? We would say 4 hundredths. That's 4 out of 100. So that would be 4 over 100. Because in the place value, this is the tenths and this is the 100ths. So that means if we had a flat and it's divided into 100 pieces, how many would be shaded? Just 4. How many would be left over? Well, that would be 96 100ths that would be left over. So if you added that back, 4 100ths plus 96 100ths, you would get what? 100 100ths. And that would equal a whole. The whole flat would be shaded in. Let's compare a little bit. Let's compare some decimals. And we can convert these two. What if we had 37 100ths and 77 100ths? Okay, so we're going to compare with less than, greater than, or equal to. You can think of this like money, or you can think of it like your flats. 37 out of 100 or 77 out of 100, what would be a larger amount? You're right, it would be 77 100ths because that's a bigger piece out of the 100. What if you had let's say 2.4, 2.5. So this would be 2, if you wanted to write this as a fraction, this would be 2 4/10. This would be 2 5/10. Which would be a larger amount? Would be 2 5/10. Because this would be like you have 2 oranges, and then this would be divided into 10 parts, and you'd only have 4 shaded. And then this would be like you have 2 oranges, and then 5/10. Your last orange would be divided into 10 parts, and 5 would be shaded, so that would be a half. So this one would be more. Let's compare one more. Don't let this one trick you. What if you have 4 1/10, 4 10 100ths? You wanted to compare. Well, 4 1/10, 4 10 hundredths. If you reduce this, which it can be reduced, that would be, you have 10 in 100, so that'd be 1, 1, 10 and 1/10. 10, that could be just reduced to 1/10. So this would be equal to. You could actually just take that 0 off. It's exactly the same thing, just reduced. Let's go ahead and try another one. In terms of money, 93 cents and 39 cents. Which one is greater? 93 cents. 93 out of 100 pennies, out of a dollar. This is only 39. So as you're doing this, draw it out. Think about what it's asking. Think about what it's showing you on the paper. Think of real life situations, and think in terms of money. Think in terms of decimals being fractions, fractions being decimals. It's all related. Have fun. These are fun. Enjoy learning. Have a great day.